So guess what, guys? We can unlock the Grey Hulk.
Mr. Fix-It, is that you?
Or maybe the original Hulk.
Oh yeah, the original Hulk.
The common Grey Hulk that we all know post original Stan Lee run. Yeah, basically, Dwibs. Originally, the Hulk was actually not supposed to be green. He was supposed to be gray. That's how, because Stan Lee's original idea was, well, he's supposed to be a monster, he's supposed to be scary, and he figured that gray was a scary color.
And they were gonna base him off the werewolf instead of Jekyll and Hyde back at the day.
Actually, yeah, that was more like based on Frankenstein's monster. But
Bruce Banner endures a life of our past.
There was a problem, however, Dwibs.
Yeah, I already did.
The printer was having a trouble keeping the gray color consistent. So Stan Lee decided, okay, I'll change his color. So Stan Lee tried to find out which color wasn't being used by any superhero at the time, and he picked green, because as far as he was aware, there was no one else around that was green.
There he is.
And later on in the comics, they brought back the Grey Hulk as a... Well, we're not going to get into the concept of the Grey Hulk in the comics, because it's only in this story.
So this is Grey Hulk?
Yes. The Grey Hulk actually...
Any different from regular Hulk?
Well, there's a difference, Dwibs. Unlike the Green Hulk, he's actually intelligent, and he's kind of this smarmy, sarcastic Hulk that can actually talk properly. Just listen to this. There you go.
Oh my god, they actually did it. They gave him the mentality of Mr. Fix-It.
Comic book service.
They named the character after Bob the Builder's cat.
No. It's fan service for the fans of the comics.
Basically, Dwibs, Mr. Fix-It was a...
In late 80s, early 90s, Hulk became gray again through different reasons. And took refuge in Las Vegas and called himself Mr. Fix-It. Unfortunately, that was the time period when he started to face a lot of paranormal stuff, like Nightmare, one of the strangest villains.
What's next? Are they going to name a character Mr. Uh-oh?
I mean, not even kidding. The event faces stuff like Werewolf by Night, Grey Gargoyle, which were like Iron Man enemies. But that was due probably to the fact that it was around that time where the Act of Vengeance event was taking place. Essentially, Dweebs, it was an event where super villains decided, hey guys, let's try switching places. I'm gonna fight your heroes and you're gonna fight my heroes, and let's see the results. The results, surprisingly, were bad.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You know, I'm kind of wishing we played the game with this mode on, if only to hear all the banter.
The problem, Joe, is that the banter is never actually reactive to what's going on in the story. Like, it's always basically just generic. You know, like, for example, the cutscenes don't change. The cutscenes still have Green Hulk. So it's purely a little extra that they threw in for the lulz, basically.
Question: do they give him enough banter that it can last a playthrough, or
which is why it did not. Eventually, he starts repeating lines. It's not that. This was kind of. It's okay. Think of the Green Goblin campaign in Spider-Man 2002, in which they.
That was better though, because okay. I will give that mode credit. Not only could you play as effectively Green Goblin, but you had a cool new story mode where you played as Harry Osborn trying to, I can't believe I'm saying this, clear his father's name post campaign.
Yeah, but that's the problem though, Jova. Not only do they change the voice of the actual Goblin from the main campaign, you know, by giving him a deeper voice and shit, implying that it's some imposter.
Yeah, that was the idea, because, you know,
But then the game just ends when we defeat the boss, and we never find out exactly who that imposter even was. It's such a half-assed.
Yeah, that was a shame. Campaign. That was a shame.
But this one, on the other hand, is basically Mr. Fix-It, as Theo said, basically being just himself.
And seriously though, and you know, I would relish this, but the fact that he has the same banter like the entire time and doesn't, you know, react to stuff differently.
My guess is they just threw this in for the lulz and didn't really go that far into it.
So he's still Eric Bana doing the voice?
No, I don't know who's voicing Grey Hulk in this.
You know, it's a shame that they didn't.
Check it out, might as well, since I saw the one for the.
You know, if you were gonna have it, the least you could have done was give him his dapper outfit. For those who don't know, he went around in one of those kinds of pimped out suits, complete with the business shoes and the top hat and everything. Why has that not been a skin in a Marvel vs. Capcom game yet?
Greyhawk is voiced by Michael Donovan.
Oh, I think I've heard of him, but I don't remember what he did.
He did stuff, for example, for the Conan cartoon. He was in Ranma and a Half. He was in Captain M, the Game Master. Let me check more details.
Conan.
Wow, his resume is pretty lengthy. Oh, in video game wise, he was in Final Fantasy 13 too, of all things. In Resident Evil 6, in some Skylander movies, Skyrim. Yeah, his resume is pretty lengthy.
It's lengthy, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of good games in it.
True. He voiced Master Roshi. Oh, he voiced Master Roshi in the original Dragon Ball run.
Oh,
you mean the Ocean dub? God.
I don't know. It doesn't specify.
Well,
he's Canadian, so it's probably that.
When it comes to English dubs of Dragon Ball, just stick with Funimation. That's all I'll say. Any others are trash.
I've heard the Funimation dub was one of the better things about Dragon Ball Super.
I don't know.
They're
like
finally getting around to parts in Super.
I don't know. I've enjoyed Super from what I've seen up until this point, but I haven't gotten as far as people have.
Yeah, he voices Master Roshi in the Ocean dub.
Anyway, that was it. That was the Grey Hulk. And for shits and giggles, let's check out the rest of the extra videos that we haven't seen in the previous part.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I think I'm checking
The level selection.
City.
I actually forgot. Wow. I actually forgot why I was checking this out. I forgot. Oh no, I think I'm picking something else to. Oh no, actually, what I'm gonna do now is gonna show off the extra modes a bit. But okay, now I remember what I was doing. I was trying to let me think of a good other level that I can show off as Grey Hulk, but I couldn't think of it.
I guess.
Okay.
Inner Torment.
Okay, let's check out challenge mode. So we have endurance mode 1, endurance mode 2, time attack 1, mode 1. Time attack is basically just defeat X number of defeat as many enemies as you can within the time limit. This is Hulk Smash mode. Hulk must destroy as many objects as possible in the time limit.
Yeah, I saw that called it, but yeah.
Sounds
it makes
like.
sense.
So basically, this is you trying out the game's physics engine, where you try to see just how many shit you can destroy in what specific possible ways.
How nice.
It's like that Street Fighter minigame where you had to destroy the car, only jacked up.
It's the wreck shit. It's the fuck shit up mode.
Basically, yeah. And the more you do, the better you do, the more time you gain. So it's basically how long can you remain here. Basically, the better you do at destruction, the more time bonus you'll get, and the more you'll last here. So basically, it's kind of a self-challenge where you try to last for as long as you can. Basically, a reverse of the time attack mode, whereas the time attack mode is just defeat as many enemies as you can within the time limit. And here, it's destroy shit to accumulate time, kind of like the gamma stages from Sonic Adventure 1.
Well, okay. I'll give Grey Hulk this. While his banter will eventually repeat, I am liking it so far. Like, legit. Not even ironically, it's like, my god, it's actually something good. It's a shame that we had to resort to an extra content bit, but woohoo, you did it.
Anyway.
You made it, congratulations.
Congratulations, you did it.
Alright, let's see, what else do I show? Oh yeah, I think it's endurance. Survive the onslaught of enemies.
Pretty
Basically,
straightforward.
So, will this be as fun as Spider-Man 2's extra gauntlets? I'm guessing not.
How long can you stay here and accumulate points until you eventually die?
So is there an eventual end?
No, there is no end. It's literally an endurance run. It's literally for you to accumulate as many points as you can before you die. The enemies will keep coming over and over and over and over and over. It's just a matter of you constantly trying your best to survive for as long as you can.
So was that literally all there is to it, or was that you just getting bored of the mode?
Both.
Yeah.
Wow.
And here's some on the movie set pictures.
It was getting intimate.
Well, it looked, for a second there, it looked like he had his foot on Ang-Lee's chest.
Reminds me.
It's a matter of perspective, really.
Reminds
Was
me.
he trying to kick? He's trying to kick the director.
Reminds me, Pedro, do you still have the audio from our Hulk 2003 commentary?
I think you already asked that, Jove.
I'm pretty sure we already put
Oh,
that.
that was Luperino, I think.
But what?
Even if we didn't, I think I do. I'll have to check. Anyway, well then again, even if we don't have the audio, that's actually kind of a bit for the bad, because Teo should have been in that commentary to begin with anyway.
Was
Hulk
this,
versus Hulk dogs.
was this filmed in was the movie filmed in Chicago or somewhere?
I don't know.
I suppose.
I'll check.
Oh, the trailer.
So let's check out the teaser trailers for the movies. Okay, let's consider this a sneak peek for our redo of our Hulk 2003 commentary. Why not?
Our generations.
Well, it may have to be our original if it's missing. Besides, like Pedro said, Tio should have been in on it. Tio should probably be in on any of our comic book commentaries.
You're flattered me, Jova.
Arizona and San Francisco.
My God, he reminds me of.
Hold on.
He reminds me of Matthew
Hold on,
Broderick.
Jova. There you go. See, even though he says the line in the trailer, it's not spoken anywhere in the movie itself. It's sad.
You know what's funny is
But
that the way he was shaking like that reminds me of Matthew
It's like
Broderick
Eric
and
Bana.
Inspector
This is
Gadget.
my guess is Eric Bana was looking at his mirror and he realized that he has signed on for a piece of crap, but it was too late to back out. That was him panicking. Alright, so that was a teaser trailer that was originally revealed and made everybody hyped, and here's the other trailer. Little did we know that this movie was going to be a pile of shit.
Oh, well.
2003 must
Shiesel.
have been a really shit year to be a Hulk fan. I have heard this music was in FIFA 2001.
Really?
Yeah, look at all this destruction. Too bad it only composes like what, 10% of the movie?
Barely.
Yeah.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
sorry, I can't think of this music without thinking of FIFA.
Don't get me wrong
And
though.
now
Like I've
you're
said,
imagining a FIFA mode where Hulk is one of the players.
don't get me wrong though. Like I've said before, I don't want a Hulk movie to go to either extreme, or be super duper psychological with no violence, or be like the 2008 movie, which is nothing but dumb, stupid violence with no brains. I want a balance of the both. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait until Universal loses the rights. Anyway, that was the Hulk 2003 commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in for, I guess,
Another
Ultimate
game.
Distraction when we get to that eventually. See ya, everybody.
So yeah.
Yeah.